My name is Xavier and welcome back to episode 10 of the Nomading tribe and not doing nomading. We have another season and a half here. I'm not going to do this request. Get out of my face. Just get out of here, guys. I'm not going to give you all my smoke leaf for 2,000 silver I don't need. What I will do, however, is spend the next 1 season, 7 days thinking about being prepared here. I need to get a lot more prepared than I am, and I'm worried, like, am I gonna have enough food for this caravan? We only have 2,000, or 200 pemmican. We need, like, 4,000. The rice will help out a lot with that. It's very nearly done. We will probably get another harvest of rice before we leave. Did I say rice? I meant corn. We also have a ton of smoke leaf out here. That'll be good. The heal root seems like it's coming online soon, and we have a little bit of a stockpile, by which I mean 9. That's not very much. I think I kind of want more. But, you know, there's not really much of a place to grow more except for up there. And then last but not least, my number one concern after all of that is going to be making sure I have every animal in the universe on my side. So we have these squirtles here. Assign those to Dodgy. Very good. 1 million more squirtles growing up. That's awesome. Once these guys grow up, we might actually finally start getting somewhere. Yeah, we actually have 4 pregnant squirtles right now. That's kind of insane. They're going to multiply like crazy. Tortoises. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys. And what do we have down here? Boars. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 more boars. Apparently, we got another one. I didn't even notice. Maybe that was just now. Alpacas, 2 camels still. We still have 2 elephants somehow. They're alive. I don't know how they're making it through this. Let's go into the wildlife tab here and see what's going on for animals on the map. So we have a bunch of tortoises that are set to tame. We have a bunch of boars as well that are set to pretty much nothing. I could tame all of them. How many did I have again? I don't know, like 15. I don't have enough. You know, what I could do if I really wanted to, and I kind of do want to do this, I could tame, like, all of the females to be hauler boars, and I could have all of the males be fighting boars. Once I get enough of them, I've been going through them like frigging hotcakes at McDonald's on, like, 1977 or whatever. But for now, I think we're good with just taming all of those. Ooh, there's a grizzly bear. I did set that to tame. Hold on, we just got another boar. I wanted this. I forgot about this grizzly bear. I had set this the other day. Can I have Bez come out here and try to tame it? No usable food, according to Bez. Okay. Well, we're not going to get any taming done then if we don't have anything to feed the bear. What does the bear actually need, I wonder? Let's go find out. Where did that bear go? Oh, here's Dodgy out here feeding a tortoise. Hold on, let me slow down for just a second. This grizzly bear is going to eat the following things: vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, animal products, meals, processed foods, liquor, kibble. How do we not have... We can't just feed it a simple meal? Dodgy, I don't want you doing this. Your character... Actually, you have a 13. That's not as good as Bez's 18. I'm just kind of curious, like, you're feeding it kibble. Tame chance, 5.8. You know, that's actually not bad, considering there's a 1.8% chance of failure. Let's get all of this steel hauled in now that I finally saw it. I actually wanted to do that a long time ago and kind of forgot that it even existed. Looks like there's some jade here. That's interesting. I probably... Did I ever mine any of the steel around the map that I had set to mine? I did not. Probably because only one person can mine. And it's, who is it? I think it was Bez? Yes, that's correct. And the mining is on a 4, and Bez always has other stuff to do. Always. Do I even care about this steel? Not really. I would like a little bit of it. Let's put it above, like, hauling and probably above cleaning for Bez, but we still will leave it kind of behind hunting and handling. So if we get around to mining a little bit of steel, then great. Actually, there's a lot of steel here we could mine and bring with us. A lot of it. And we still haven't actually even hauled up all this stuff here. What is this? Tortoise eggs? Tortoises lay eggs? Egg process, 42%. Deteriorating due to being unroofed. Fertilized, ×2. Do we need to move that fertilized egg in here, maybe? Or will the animals eat it? Should I put the fertilized egg in here in this nice little room? I think I should. Let's go into animal products. Eggs fertilized. Yes. Okay. And then I had no idea. Okay, so as long as it's roofed, it should hatch, right? Completely forgot tortoises lay eggs. God, look how dirty this house is. So now that they're roofed, they should hatch. Egg progress 45. Yeah, awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. Actually, very cool. Is there more of that around? Not that I can see. It looks like we did harvest all... Oh, here's my corn harvest. Yes, yes. I'm actually looking forward to having boars that can haul eventually. I want, like, a lot of female... That makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. female boars who haul and just have babies and such, and then they go and they hide during like the fights, and the males are out there fighting, because I only need like one male anyway, so that'll be just perfect. Look at all this corn. Oh, my beautiful corn. Look at this. There's so much of it. It's incredible. It's incredible. Let's haul all of this stuff urgently. Although I probably should have left Shug out there to grow the corn or whatever, or harvest it. It's going to take a lot of hauling because all of this stuff is like a full stack. Every corn is like 50, 60, 75 all over the place. But that'll give us all the stuff we need. Sad Wanderer. I'm sad because of the ugly environment. Now hold on. Hold the phone here. Let's look at this environment. This environment to me looks beautiful. I think this room, the problem with it actually is that the animals live in it, so it's going to be super dirty like all the time. But whoa, that was kind of cool. Let's take a look here at cleaning. Who's actually going to do the cleaning? It's going to be Russell when he's not constructing. He should be doing that like all the time, to be entirely honest. Then again, there's been a lot of like haul priorities lately. So Poro as well should be doing it after growing, which we're doing right now, and constructing and plant cutting. There's no more plant cutting queued up. Constructing, that's all done. Hunting, then that's not even on the list. So Poro should be doing it, quite honestly, except for when there's a harvest like right now. And then after that, we have Shug, who... similar, should be doing it when there's not any growing or hunting to do. There's no hunting queued up right now. Connor should be doing it like all the time, except for when there's cooking to do, which, you know, right now there is because we just got a huge harvest, but we'll go through that pretty fast. Wow, look how long it takes to haul all this corn. Like, that's insane. Dodgy just successfully tamed a boar. Boar number 39. Welcome, boar 38 and 39 to the fray. Here you go. Holy, what the no? What just... I freaking... What? You gotta be kidding me! My camel and my boar just got hit by lightning! Like, right in front of my face! Who's nearby? Connor! Here, prioritize extinguishing fire on my camel! I can't have my camel burning to death! Oh my god! Prioritize it! Critical alert! Oh, Lord! That was really bad. Connor, come in here and rescue my dromedary that just got, like, massively struck by lightning and almost burnt to death in the rainstorm. Poor guy. Look how fast these things get healed up, though. That's pretty awesome. All right, this thunderstorm's getting a little crazy here. Camel, you eating my rice? You eating my rice, Camel? I saw you. I saw you eat that rice. Oh, look at these turtles. Meh. 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 That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Lord. Oh, it looks like this raccoon also got hit by the lightning bolt, apparently. Did it get lit on fire? Yes, it did. I suppose we can just, like, hunt that thing, because, hey, it's right there. Let's get a few meat. Sure, why not? All right, let's run the speed up a little bit here. What we need to do is get all this hauling done. That is a lot of corn. Then we need to resow all these fields. That is a lot of corn hauling. And pretty much no one's actually doing the hauling. Like nobody is doing it. Bez is doing a little hauling there with the corn. Why is this taking so long to haul like 5 things? Oh, I got electricity. I don't think I actually want to do... Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Why don't I do like earthy things for now and just kind of ignore this stuff? Air conditioning, refining, machining, auto doors. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore all of that stuff. Let's, I could make Devil's Strand. Why would I want to? I don't know. I could do drug production and make medicines. That sounds like something, you know, a colony might do. Brewing doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me for this particular colony. That's scary right there. The fire is now, I mean, the storm is over, and there's a lot. Something's burning in there. A squirrel, it looks like. Poor guy. Just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. An alpaca is pregnant. That's awesome. And we're still working on hauling this thing. It just feels like I'm in a perpetual state of everyone's asleep and no one's really doing anything. Connor's cooking up the meals. We have 36. I think they're set up to 45. Then he should go back to, like, doing some, I don't know, hauling or something, or cleaning. Who knows? Yeah, we're almost there. 43, 42, 45. Done, right? Yep, we're done the cook. He's going to butcher up the thing. Great. Then what is he going to do? He's going to fire up some pemmican, I suppose, and that takes kind of a while. That fire is a little big there, and it's coming very dangerously close to a place that's called my psychoid leaves, or my plant leaves. Maybe I should come in here and just clean up this fire, like now. Like really quick, like the whole colony get out here and just, you know, deal with it. There's probably going to be another rainstorm if I just wait. But hey, why not just put the thing out and not have to deal with it? Oh, look, I found this thing here. I got a nice, no longer wandering side, extreme break risk. I got a deer if I can manage to get in there and put all these things out. Nope, I think it just burnt actually to a crisp. Wow, that's actually... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Muffalos! Muffalos are here! All Muffalos! Tame. Yep, let's not screw around with that in the slightest. We also have some cargo pods that just dropped us. A bunch of wart. You know, I don't even want wart, so just gonna leave it out there. Hold on. Bulk goods trader from Dorna of the Hill. If I do any technological research, I think I just want to do comms. How do I do comms again? Is it like microelectronics? Is that it? Maybe I'll do that. I mean, that seems like something these guys would do. You know, like backwards civilizations would at least try to open up their comms a little bit. Is this thing all out of the fire range here? Do I have to come in and expand the home area even more? God, just put the fire out. It's a risk to our crops and everything else. Great, we can chop off all that now. Chop all this off. And if you guys could get done that, we could do that. Great. Now, Russell, could you go wake up and trade with these guys? You're our best trader, apparently. We also tamed another boar, number 40, apparently. All right, what do these guys have for us? Well, number 1, what do we have for them? Human leather, deer hide, alpaca wool, and camel hair I'm actually kind of keeping. There's more alpaca wool up there, though. I kind of don't care about boom rat leather, deer hide, elephant skin, emu leather. Let's get all their money for sure. Sell all this garbage we don't want. We actually have a lot of turkey leather. A ton of human leather here. More than they can even afford. We're gonna have to start buying stuff from them if we want anything. Oh, they'll buy all my dead man's garbage too. These guys are the best. Bulk goods traders are just like garbage collectors. That's really what they should call them. Like, the garbage man is here, prepared to, like, clean out your colony or some such. Yeah, definitely sell all this garbage. Now, can we buy anything useful from them? Steel bed normal, elephant skin animal bed good, and that's it. These guys actually have nothing. I want, like, helmets or some kind of something, and they have no such things for me. All right, I don't want to really sell them my 7,000 wood. I could sell them my wake up because I don't want it or need it. We'll get that out of the colony, fine. Chinchilla fur? What the heck is that? Okay. And then I suppose we'll just sell as much human leather as they have money, and we'll call it a day. And that looks pretty good. 100 and let's say 10. Yep, I could probably toss in another 4 there, and nope, actually another 3 it was. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Take all this garbage. Is there anything you'll sell me? Chicken eggs unfertilized. That's a lot of money for chicken eggs, I think. Agave, they'll sell for quite a bit of money. Squirrel meat. They do have 300 squirrel meat. God, think of how many squirrels these guys have been going around massacring. But we can farm up our own. This is good, except... Now, let's take a look here. Wow, so much stuff just got cleaned out. So much stuff. That's awesome. Rare Thrumboat. Another one. Okay. I don't want to do anything with that. I don't think. It's here. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll just, like, ignore it. I don't... Dodgy successfully tamed another boar. How many more boars is this? Boar 40? Boar 41? Awesome. Now then, let's get back to the corn. Like, did the corn ever get frigging hauled? Nope. Still not done. Never mind, actually, the harvesting the rest of it and sowing the fields again. Oh, because we're out of space to put it is probably why. Okay, let's come in here and turn on vegetarian. Nope, vegetarian can go in there. It's just priority low is all. Why am I... Haul Plus is on everybody on a 1 here. Let's put it... Oh, mad animal. What is this thing? Local raccoon has gone mad. All right, let's turn that to hunt. Dodgy, would you mind... You know what? Actually, let's put you on alert here. Let's release the squirrels, and let's come down towards the squirrels. This guy's going to come after you. But guess what? We have a frigging... Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. 7,000 squirrels versus raccoon. And you guys said my squirrels were a bad idea. Look at that. That is amazing. Amazing. Now then. Can we, finish hauling this right? It doesn't seem like this corn is ever going to get hauled. Why is everyone sleeping all of the time? Like, all of the time. I feel like I'm missing something because there's so many people sleeping so much. Nice. Bez finished up most of the corn. Oh, look, Porker's out here carrying literally all of our herbal meds in one single run. That's kind of nice. We have a lot of grow stuff here. Like, we have a lot of rice to harvest, and the rest of this corn is ready to harvest too. Can someone get on that? Like, you know, maybe stop sleeping 99% of the freaking episode. Cool thing about these Muvalos here is that when I tame them, they'll be able to haul extra stuff, so I can bring, like, wood with me to the next colony. Or something like that. Alright, guy, I'm getting up. Me and Shug are hanging out here in our with a squirrel and a turtle. Oh, nice. Russell's finally getting around to cleaning 100 years later. I like how I went through all the effort to actually put in floors to make the colony look nice. And then I just never cleaned it. Maybe he was busy doing crafting. Was that the deal? No, there's still a whole bunch of crafting bills there. They're all set to Russell, so... And now he's sleeping in the medical bed. Why the heck is he sleeping? Oh, because he has the muscle parasites. Maybe that's why he's not getting much stuff done? It's hard to say, really. Look at this, though. Look at how much dirt there was in here. It's insane. And look at how nice it looks when it's all cleaned up. Wow. Oh, hold on. Something big just happened. Psychic wave deer. This is actually super bad. Whole freaking colony on alert. Get inside. Get inside right now. Everybody. Restrict animals. Oh, my lord. Restrict everybody in the quarantine. Shug's getting beaten. Oh, my lord. Come on. What the hell? Oh, come on. Game. Must be stupid, game. Must you be stupid? Freaking, 7,000 things right on top of you just happen to go into some kind of alert. Look at that. They all freaking kill you immediately. It's like, that's a little bit ridiculous. Let's be honest here. Bez, get inside before you die. Dodgy, what are you doing? Are you just a fat slowpoke or something? Oh my lord. Okay, the colony's about to get wrecked by a deer frigging invasion that just happens to happen right on top of 2 colonists. It just happened to happen right there. Guys, get inside. Get inside. Connor, get inside. Oh my, what's going on? What is going on? What's happening? Oh my freaking... Stuff is going down, I guess. Wow. I guess we killed them all. Let's come out here. Let's have Russell rescue me. Or no, Russell rescue Shug. Connor rescue me. How well are we doing here? Oh my lord. 50 bruises. Shug, 50 bruises. Dodgy, like 5 bruises. Bez, a few bruises. Connor, a few bruises. Oh my lord. That just happened. Like, it couldn't have been some other animal, you know, something that was scattered. It had to be the massive herd of stuff 5 inches from me and Shug. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's turn this on haul urgently. Turn that on haul urgently as well. I don't want those rotting out there in the woods. Well, the game just cannot give me a break here, it seems. Luckily, I have 3,892 animals of my own. Check that, you freaking deer. Take that. Let's turn that guy on. Great. All these things are being hunted, so they'll all be picked up. At least we're going to have a lot of meat for, I guess, kind of a while. There's the solution to my pemmican problem, it seems. Is anyone going to heal anyone up is the question, though. It looks like... Who the heck? I have to micromanage this garbage again. Can someone please make a mod that makes all doctors screw everything and just do doctoring when there is doctoring to be done? Like, I'm so sick of micromanaging this garbage. Hanu, Connor, and Poro. All right, Hanu, you're probably already tending. Poro, you're tending. Connor, you're consuming a simple meal. You know what? Like, kind of important things are afoot right now. How about you don't eat and you know, save the 3,000 things that are dying? All right, I'm no longer incapable of walking. If I'm patched up, which it looks like I am, let's get me out here and prioritize tending to the 3,000 animals. Let's take a look at the medical tab, colonist, animals. Okay, we're not doing too bad. A couple squirrels, another squirrel, a bunch of... Yeah, nothing's really bleeding, there's just a lot of bruises. But bruises can lead to infections, and infections can lead to death, so... Also, we're getting some major break risks now, it looks like on Connor. Probably because he's hungry, is that right? Exhausted, hideous environment, urgently hungry. All right, well, Connor has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Still, though, it's very important. It's very important to save infections. Like, work yourself to the bone. It's fine by me. Just save infections from happening. Oh, good lord. There's actually still a lot of things here. Bez is tended to. I'm tended to. Shug's tended to. Dodgy's tended to. Connor is apparently not. Let's have me come over here, and I can't even do it. I can't even select Connor. Where the heck is Connor? I guess he's just gonna sleep there or whatever, and that's just what he's gonna do. All right, have we tended up to all the animals here? Medical tab. Looks like mostly maybe. I can't really tell, to be entirely honest. All right, Connor, I think this was your stabby. You can come equip that. I know you're asleep right now, but you know what? Just go get it. Maybe go take a nap or something, and someone can heal you up instead of sleeping on the floor. No, you're gonna butcher. Connor, can you please... I guess you can't rest until healed because me and Bez are using the rooms. So let's come in here and shut these off for prisoner beds and turn them on medical beds. Grab Connor really quick, make him go rest until healed, and then we'll have someone heal him up so his bruises don't turn into an... I don't know why bruises can even be infected, rather. That seems kind of ridiculous to me. Like, how do you get an infected bruise? Gabby is pregnant? Who the heck is Gabby? Who is it? Wow, look at all these boars. Let's turn them on. Bez. Fantastic. Another tortoise. Bez. We have 2 more tortoises. Look, my little eggs must have hatched. They did. That's amazing. Awesome. Let's put them in the quarantine, though, for the time being. Hold on. Caravan request. Yep. Active animal. An alpaca is pregnant. A boar is pregnant. Fantastic. Both my alpacas are pregnant, apparently. That's pretty cool. That probably means both of them are going to die in this episode, most likely. Look at how many squirrels we have. What? All right, let's not even worry about restricting these guys to the quarantine anymore. They can go wherever they want, whenever they want. It's fine by me. The squirrel hordes will indeed work for us in the not-too-distant future. Now, we're going to have cooking ahoy, friends. We're going to have so many butcherings to do. So much cooking to do. All of this corn is still not even done being harvested. And as usual, everyone's just asleep. So. Alright, next episode. Everyone wakes up. Oh, what is this? Why are these guys out here? They shouldn't be out here. Oh, because there's no room in here. There's room in here. Let's put that on hall urgently. Get him down there and we'll butcher him up. Alright, well, I've been sitting here for like 40 seconds staring at the screen with nothing to say. I think we're done here with the rooms. Eclipse, that's fine. Caravan, Luciferium 13, they'll give us 2,300 silver. That's like the worst trade deal of all time. Like, that costs like more money than that. Like, why on earth would I ever do that? I can't imagine wanting to do that. It does seem like they're eating my kibble, like, really fast rather than going outside and grazing. Maybe they just go to the closest thing. So maybe making kibble is kind of a giant waste of time. I don't know. So me and Shug and Poro are the 3 people. Why is Poro cleaning? So Poro's on clean 2, but plant cut 1 and grow 2. There's a million plants to do. Oh, I have everyone restricted, right? From that... Yeah, okay. I wonder how long I've been doing that and wondering why nothing's getting done. Alright, guys, let's do it. Haul all the stuff in. Great. Poro's now getting out to the fields at long last, harvesting up that there rice. We're gonna have more rice to harvest, then we have a whole bunch more corn to harvest. We're gonna have a lot of hauling to do. Lots of cooking, lots of butchering, lots of cleaning. Lots of hunting, lots of taming. We got our first Muffalos. Yes! Alright, Muffalos, we're gonna tame them up for sure. We'll put them on the domestic area, I think, because we want them to be sort of close so they don't wander around and get murdered. I guess the Muffalos are going to be our new elephants, because the elephants are probably not going to last very long, I suppose. And everyone is sleeping. All right. Tattered apparel on Dodgy and me. Will we ever get around to replacing said tattered apparel? Emu leather tribal wear, superior 70... Oh, it's the helmet, actually. And on me, it is the cloth tribal wear, which is forced. Why am I forcing that? That's interesting. Maybe I grabbed it by mistake a long time ago. Hold on. Hanu, I do want to keep his forced on. For me, I'm going to clear the force, then I'll automatically replace that. Item stash opportunity. I'm not falling for this garbage. I don't have the time to deal with that. We have to leave in 1 season, and I am not ready yet. We have a lot of work to do here before we're ready. Bez is mining now. Let's actually grab Bez and screw the mining a little bit because, who cares? You know, entirely honest. We'll take that off. Cleaning and hauling, a little bit higher priority. Let's put mining back to 4. I did think that, you know, maybe it would make some sense to have some extra steel, but even bringing 200 is probably going to be good. We can disassemble a whole bunch of this stuff as well. Bring that with us. And if we can, you know, if we can get some more later right before we leave, that's good. But I'm not too keen on working on that right now. It's just not important. What is this? This is a poor short bow that's just laying out there in the dirt. I need to now equip everyone with their weapons. So Connor has his, Russell, good, Bez, me. I seem to have lost mine. I am currently, I don't know what I'm doing. Equip the great bow. Shug, yours seems to be missing as well. We'll equip that right there. Dodgy has his, Poro's good, and Hanu is good. Now, my question is, how is Russell's character doing for crafting? Up to 12. Can we make more bows, I wonder? Let's make some great bows. Let's just make 2, or maybe even 3, and try to get some superior ones out of Russell in the not-too-distant future. Yeah, once he's done cleaning, he's taking care of everything. Awesome. That's getting... like, everything's getting swept up. Blood's getting cleaned up. Some corn's finally getting harvested. Although we're way behind on the corn here. And the hauling and everything else. How are the corpses doing? They're all getting butchered like yesterday. The cooking, however, is not getting... oh, never mind. Connor's working on it right now. He's making the kibble. He's not, however, making the stove because no one's hauling any wood to it, which is interesting because we have tons of wood, and I also have the mod that allows chefs to haul wood to stuff. So why is he making kibble on a higher priority than making pemmican? Can we make the pemmican actually higher? Will that make any difference? I don't think so. We have all the things we need here for pemmican. Connor's now going to sleep. All right, who else can do cooking then, if not Connor? It looks like I can, but, you know, I have a little bit of growing and stuff. I think Bez actually could do it. Yeah, she was fairly good at cooking, but she's also doing handling. Bez tamed a boar. Awesome. Let's put temporarily Bez on cooking, like, number 1. And hopefully she'll start making some pemmican. Nice. All these things got harvested. Now it's just a matter of... oh, nice. We're replanting all of this. Oh, look at that. That's the sort of efficiency I like to see. Whole legions of guys out in the fields, like, just plowing right through it. Wow, all that... that's... I might have gone overboard here. You know what? Let's grab this zone here, and I think I'm going to disallow sowing, because we're probably only going to do 1 more harvest there, and that's it. It was like a one-time harvest, really. Why is... I just don't understand. Connor, why are you not just, like, cooking? Prioritize refueling the stove. Like, why wouldn't this get done? Yeah, now he's gonna cook like the wind. Why wasn't he doing that before? Like, while the meat was sitting here spoiling. He's gonna crank out meals like no tomorrow. It does seem like I need a lot more meat to make the pemmican, so we're gonna have to do, like, a massive murdering of things. Ooh, another alpaca, and it's a female. Let's tame that. What do we want to eat here? Probably an ibex. That sounds good. Not the muffalos. An ostrich sounds good. I don't know what... raccoons are probably good, right? They're probably better than other things. Tortoise... no, turkeys are always good. We'll hunt all those for sure. Let's take a quick look at the raccoons. What do they give for meat? Leather amount 16. Where's the meat? Meat amount 30. All right, they're better than rats anyway. So let's hunt every single raccoon on the map to start getting our pemmicans going. My only question is, when's anyone gonna get around to hauling? Like, Poro's planting, which is good. I don't know if we're gonna get one more harvest out of this corn. We might right before we leave. Okay, I came all the way out there to plant 1 stalk of corn and then take a nap. A chunk of spacecraft has landed nearby. That's interesting. It doesn't really matter, though, because I'm doing, like... I think I'm just doing, like, a non-advancing tribe. Like, we're gonna roleplay like a legitimate tribe. Connor, you're very mood not happy. What happened to our smoke leaf? Do we not have a whole bunch of it? We have only 1. Hey, 1 is more than 0, though. Why don't you use it? I have no idea. Maybe you just need to sleep or something. Maybe you've been overworked. I do notice that Russell spends a lot of time cleaning in here because the animals are super dirty. And they're just, like, tracking in dirt left and right every day. Maybe I should not allow them in the main living area. Maybe I could extend this over a little bit and have their own little entrance, and they can only come in here, and that's it. Something like that. That would make a lot more sense. All right. Let's take a look at the work tab here. We need more people hauling. We do have a lot of people cleaning. Russell, okay, let's take cleaning just off on everybody here, just a little bit. That way we're gonna get hauling done. Raccoon Revenge. Other raccoons have joined in. All right, I'm being attacked. Who's gonna do anything about this? Dodgy's over here. Let's have him go on alert, release his animals, and murder that there. Oh, wow, nice job, Dodgy. Nice job. How am I doing in terms of wounds? I got one bite. One little bite. That'll be fine. And I don't even need to draft myself. I'm good. Dodgy just, like, murdered that thing with one fell swoop. Connor's mood is really bad. Let's take a look at it. Disturbed sleep, joy deprived. Why is that? We have joy. Is he social and chemical? 50%. Interesting. Let's take a look at his health. Nothing. All right. He's got a massive buildup of tolerance to apparently the smoke leaf and social, but we do have the chessboard, and we also have the horseshoe pit, and no one seems to be using it. Maybe what we need to do is reinstall the horseshoe pit out front or something like that. Simultaneously, why don't we expand the home area just enough to make sure it's not so super bloody? Mental break, berserk, Connor. Oh, good lord. Well, he's going to go stab that thrombos, and then he's going to die. So, basically what we need to do is put everybody on alert and get them up here. Like, everybody on alert, get up here. And then all three of you guys need to just, like, beat up Connor. Just beat him up, guys. Beat him up. Russell, get in there. Okay, he's out. Awesome. Let's turn us all back on. We'll turn that thing back on. I think Dodgy got beaten up there a little bit. Yeah, he got a stab by Connor. Connor, however, I guess we'll find out when he goes into bed. He's in bed now. He got cut quite a bit there. Gladius, great bow, scratch, scratch, bruise, bruise. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He got, like, in a fight with a squirrel or something, but he'll be all right. So, yeah, I don't think people are using this table or this chessboard or whatever. So maybe what I need to do is put in some benches for it. Will they not play chess standing up? That does seem legitimate to me. So we'll put a stool here and a stool there. They're very cheap. Also put those together super fast. Just one extra source of joy. Yeah, look, now Connor's out here playing. Something was wrong with the horseshoe pit in there. They just wouldn't use it. Maybe there was no place to stand, that it was exactly enough tiles away from it. Yeah, because now he has gaming dexterity, chemical, social, and his joy is, like, pretty high. So, I don't know. I don't know. So we got a lot of people hunting. I must have hunting, like, super high on the priority list, higher than hauling. Yes, I do. That's probably okay. We can haul this stuff not too distant future. The pemmican's up to 173. That's really what we need to be working on. I feel like I was much better off, like, at this point in the last year before we were ready to go. Dodgy's fully healed. Oh, wait, Connor, you're awake now. Can we have you just come over here and equip your steel spear before I forget about it? Great. Whatever happened to those bows? Did we make them? We did. We made a superior one. Look at that. Awesome job, Russell. Let's take a look at all the things. Normal. We'll have you actually go equip that. Well, you're asleep. Bez has a great bow superior. I have a great bow good. Shook has a great bow normal. Shook can have the great bow superior. Ah, what happened to hostility? Did he get beaten up by Connor or something? Yeah, he did. He got stabbed by a spear. Poor guy, he's got burn scars at both of his eyes and his nose was cut off. What a horrible life he must be leading. Yeah, look at the dirt in this corridor. Like, this is insane. I need to do something about this. When I move to the next colony, I will probably forget about it. But in theory, it would make a lot of sense for me to try to figure out some way to keep this cleaner. Oh, speaking of, these doors I think should not be held open, because that means that all that filth is going to be counted as in the same room, and then we'll have a lot more food poisoning. I think, anyway. Just watch what's going on for a little bit. A little peaceful reprieve. How many more huntings are we doing here? Wildlife. We have 1 raccoon. And that's it. Okay, we just made another great bow. Looks like that one was good. We have 2 more good great bows. Let's go through and see if anyone actually needs a good one. Shugs is superior, superior, normal. I suppose Poro could use one. Russell has normal. All right, Russell, you can come and take that good one. Poro, I'll give you this good one as well. Yeah, I know I just woke you up, but whatever. You can handle it. Russell's working on new clothes now, it seems, which is going to be an endless amount of work, especially considering how many people we have. Maybe I should not worry about crafting and worry more about hauling. Yeah, let's put Poro and Russell hauling a little bit higher so they do that before they craft. That way we'll go from 1 hauler to 3 and actually catch up here on the hauling. On the plus note, it does look like a lot of stuff's getting done. I mean, people are moving all around. So, I mean, stuff must be happening, right? Sort of. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm cranking out some pemmican there. That's good. We got the rice. We got some meat. We got some toxic fallout. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got some toxic fallout. All right, let's set this up one last time. We'll turn everyone here on this. We are not ready for this because of the kibble. Oh, this is garbage. I might even move a little early as a result of this, but we need pemmican like yesterday. Turn this tortoise on. These 2 are still growing up. Oh my god, look at all these squirrels. We need to tame these things like yesterday. We're gonna have squirrel wars, dude. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Dodgy's good here on the squirrels. Bez. Yep, that's all good. Everything's good. Now, so this is our default setup. And I think what we need to do for the time being, since there is... Well, I'm going to wait. We can have at least a couple days here. Let's make sure Bez is going to go get some more taming done. Animal handling 2. We have hunting above that. Bez is going to do cooking. Nope, turn that down. So Bez does animal handling first. We want to try to tame these muffalos while we have the opportunity here. 15%. They're all going to die. Everything's going to die soon. Toxic buildup's going to be crazy. We're going to have to grab all of this stuff and haul it urgently. Grab all of the rice, haul that urgently, and probably just spend the rest. Haul all this stuff urgently. Great. Yep, get all the stuff inside. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. Zone areas, expand allowed area, quarantine. Yeah, that's the right size. Tame failed. How long can we last with this toxic fallout here? It just started, right? Toxic buildup initial. And the initial is already up to 4.8%. I might go up to like 20%. And then after that, pretty much everybody has to come inside and stay inside. And we're going to have to finish hauling all this stuff. This could last the whole season. I mean, there's almost no reason really to stay here, except the fact that I don't have enough pemmican to move. Oh, you know what? I should probably shut all these doors off, because they're probably all getting disrupted. Is that right? Is everyone, like, super annoyed by disturbed sleep? Probably, yeah. Alright, we're hauling all the rice. We're hauling all the other stuff. Everyone who's outside. Bez, looks like you're outside all the time. You're up to 14%. Yep, we're getting there. We're definitely getting to the threshold of where I want to be. Oh, mental break. Food binge on Dodgy. Awful bedroom. What are you gonna do? Come on, guys. Finish this up. Finish up the corn. Get it all in here, and we can, like... We can't actually do anything because we don't have any meat to make the pemmican, and I can't really hunt. Then again, you know what I can do? Is when everything dies, I can pull it all into the map. So let's get rid of this for a little while. Go back to Bez and see what her toxic buildup is. She's at 21%. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. Guys, please finish the hauling of the corn. Like, that's what I want. God, there's so much corn, it's like hard to haul it all is the problem. Now, all the animals in the map, let's go from default to quarantine. And then everything is going to be in the quarantine. Every single animal in the whole world in the quarantine. We're going to have to move because the animals are just, I cannot feed them if they're not eating the grass. That's the thing with these animals. Like, we're going to have to move way sooner than I am prepared for. These guys are going to start starving. I'll have to let them out like every once in a while or whatever. But yeah, let's take a look at our Muffalo here. Health, toxic buildup, minor, sleeping outside, 36%. That's too high. That's already too high. Let's take a look at myself. I don't want to get dementia like somebody in the last campaign. 15%, that's okay. Connor, Poro, what are you up to? Initial, 17. Connor's at a 13. That's okay. Wait a minute. Doesn't it look like the toxic fallout's gone? No, I guess it's just the morning. Look at the corn hauling, though. It takes so long. All right, so at this point, let's restrict everyone into the home zone, except for maybe Dodgy and Bez, who will go try to do some animal taming on some last-ditch Muffalos. That sucks. I'm going to find some Muffalos and only get to tame, like, one of them. On the plus note, the house will be clean. All right, yeah, whole colonies on the thing. Let's check out now, Dodgy. What's your... Oh, research finished drug production. Okay, let's go for brewing. Sure. Now, back to Dodgy here. What's your health? Toxic buildup minor 28. That's pretty high. Bez? 24. Yep, okay. No more anything. Everyone inside. Did we assign all the animals in? Yep, they're in the quarantine. Animal quarantine. Everyone's inside. Nobody's taking any wounds. The problem here is we're not taming that bear, rather. All these Muffalos, we're not taming them. Major break risk. Who's this on? Me? What's my problem? What's the problem here? Awful bedroom, feeling bad, cramped interior, sick, rebuffed by Bez, ugly environment. Whoa, my lord, look at this environment. Guys, you got nothing better to do than clean. Look at the environment. Oh, my lord. There's so many animals. They're just gonna make... They don't, like... The thing is, like, if they were inside all the time... Oh, my lord. You know, I guess the game doesn't really consider the fact that if they're inside and you clean up, there's no more dirt for them to track in. So, what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I can make kibble once everything out in the map dies. Toxic buildup serious, 62%. I can bring all that stuff in. We can turn all of our rice and corn into kibble and stuff. We can survive for a little while. We're gonna need, like, the whole colony here working on cleaning, though. Of course, the whole colony's mostly asleep. Dodgy's in here training animals and squirrels. This is actually a really efficient way to train up all your animals when they're stuck in, like, narrow corridors and stuff. The environment, though, is a little out of control. It's a little out of control. Let's come in here, zone area. Let's clear the allowed area for the animal quarantine, right? They don't need to be, like, here. They don't need to be there. They don't need to be here. They can basically just be in, like, the one room where they can eat, and they can be in this hallway, and they'll automatically come through there if they need to be. So that'll at least reduce the places I need to clean, although it's an insane amount of animals. Oh my... Okay, let's take a look outside. Everything dead yet? No, nothing's dead yet. Nothing's dead yet at all. I wonder how our toxic buildup is doing. Dodgy, let's check you to find out. The answer is minor, 26. Bez, what were you at? You're at 22. It's going down a little bit. That's good. What's everyone doing? Hauling? I guess they're just hauling food around? Like, how much hauling can they really have to do here? Why is nobody cleaning? All right, let's do this. Let's put Russell hauling down, clean. Russell and Poro. We'll get that a little bit higher. Shug, Connor, Bez, we'll put your cleaning a little bit higher as well. Because you guys are just all hauling like a single piece of rice, I think, is what's going on, or something. This girl is miscarried due to starvation. Uh-oh. I don't even see animal starvation. Is everyone dead yet outside? Nope. Mental break days on me because awful bedrooms. Okay, now we've got animal starvation on all the squirrels. They need the kibble. We're gonna have to hunt. The Muffalos are gonna die anyway, right? They're gonna die anyway. Let's cancel that. Let's go out there and hunt those things. And let's let anyone out who can actually do the hunting, which is gonna be Dodgy, and we'll put Bez on hunting number 1 as well. You know what? Let's do this kind of quick and efficient here. We're gonna go everybody on hunt like number 1, and we'll let out Dodgy, Bez, me, and Shug. And then hopefully that's the only thing we do. So restrict. You know what? I gotta shut off the... I know these corns are gonna get hauled urgently. I don't want them to do that. Let's just cancel that. Great. Now, back to restrict. So it was Dodgy, me, Shug, Bez. Is that right? Come on, guys. Get out there and hunt those Muffalos. Sleeping. They should be pretty much almost dead here. Serious, 80%, 83%. Shug, what are you up to? Oh, no. We're hauling all this stuff. You know what? That's just going to get canceled. We're not going to use that anymore. The only thing I want you guys doing is hunting. Go outside and hunt. Okay, let's watch Shug really quick here. Shug is toxic buildup initial, hunting the Muffalos. Okay, this is good. We got 2 hunts, Dodgy, Bez. Oh, what the hell is this? Bez started a social fight with Dodgy because insulted? Now is so not the time. Okay, boom rats are randomly explode. Yeah, it does look like most animals now are starting to become unconscious. Yeah, the mega sloth down here, it says resting. But, you know, toxic buildup 91%. Pretty soon, this one actually looks like it's going to be down. All right, let's go hunt that. A wild boar has miscarried due to starvation. Yeah, we're going to lose there's going to be a lot of miscarriages. There's going to be a lot of them. There is just going to be a lot of them. I wanted to get the boar, the Muffalos in here, but freaking Bez... Oh, we just got a birth then. Bez and freaking Dodgy had to get in a social fight at, like, the worst possible time. We also need to haul that superior bow, like, with priority. Yeah. Okay, it looks like all these things are following Bez on the animals, and we don't want that, but I don't want to unassign them, so... I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Assign all these things to Dodgy, just in case, for later. Just going to leave it. Let's come in here. This fire... Oh, God, hopefully it just burns out or hits our rock wall or something. Are we going to have these Muffalos in here like yesterday? Can we grab all these things and haul those urgently? Yes. Yes. Great. We are hunting that mega sloth. It looks like here's another mega sloth. We can now hunt that one. What else on the map do we really want to hunt? Okay, most everything on the map is incapacitated, so shut off taming everything. We're going to hunt that, hunt this. Anything that gives a decent amount of meat. Turkey, turkey, turkey. We'll hunt these tortoises, turn that off. Where's the thrumbo? That's actually in our base. We don't want to fight that. All these boars, we'll turn that off. We'll just go hunt all of them right now. And I'm praying that this is going to work out for us. Bez, of course, has to go take a nap. Oh, and there's a raid. Oh, what a nightmare. Hey, actually, the raid will give us a lot of human meat we can turn into kibble. So, all right, well, this episode is done. When's your returning? A raid while in the toxic fallout, while under quarantine, while we have to hunt all the dead animals on the map, while we're starving, while we have to move, while we're out of pemmican and low on meals. Until then, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, the colony's about to get wrecked by a deer frigging invasion that just happened to happen right on top of 2 colonists. It just happened to happen right there. Guys, get inside. Get inside. Connor, get inside. Oh my, what's going on? What is going on? What's happening?